On the basis of race is one of the surest safeguards against racial inequality in the United States. And for this reason, the right to a quality education has been established as a cherished constitutional right ever since the Supreme Court's 1954 decision in Brown versus the Board of Education. In many respects then, while exercising the First Amendment right to free speech, we have come here today in order to petition the local government to redress racial harassment, racial discrimination, and retaliation in the provision of public and charter school education in the city of Palmetto and the Manatee County School District. My name is Roderick Ford, and I am an attorney out of Tampa, Florida. I'm the executive director of the Methodist Law Center, which is a nonprofit legal organization that has chapters throughout the state of Florida, including Sarasota. We have been invited to Manatee County in order to protect the right to quality and equal education on behalf of dozens of African American students and parents in the city of Palmetto. The educational challenges faced by this community include the problem of low and inadequate academic standards and educational outcomes, and inadequate financial support and budgeting for the Lincoln Middle School in the city of Palmetto. In order to address these concerns, after undergoing a year-long process of meeting various qualifying standards, the Lincoln Memorial Academy, which is a private nonprofit charter school company founded and organized by Mr. Eddie Hundley, an African-American gentleman, was brought into the school district of Manatee County and granted a charter in order to run the Lincoln Middle School. The parents and students of the Lincoln Middle School were thoroughly vetted and gave overwhelming support and approval for the Lincoln Memorial Academy. We believe that from the very beginning of the school year, the 2018-2019 school year, that the school district of Manatee County both sabotaged and defaulted upon its financial disbursement obligations to the Lincoln Memorial Academy. These defaults caused the Lincoln Memorial Academy to make alternative financial arrangements in order to keep the charter school up and running. Now, these alternative financial arrangements were neither illegal or unconstitutional. In fact, we believe that the evidence in this case is going to show that the alternative financial arrangements that were taken by the Lincoln Memorial Academy were within normal, customary, and standard protocol for charter schools which routinely encounter financial management problems. In this case, the Lincoln Memorial Academy simply made alternative financial repayment arrangements with various vendors, including the water district of the city of Palmetto. These arrangements were put in place until such time as the school district of Manatee County would disperse the financial obligations which it was required to make. Again, the Lincoln Memorial Academy's financial arrangements were normal, customary, and within standard operating procedure. In addition, Florida law permits charter schools such as the Lincoln Memorial Academy to enter into what is called financial recovery plans in the event that it encounters financial challenges. The financial recovery plan, which is permitted under Florida law, allows charter schools and school boards to work together in the form of cooperative budget and strategic financial management, payment plans and workout arrangements with vendors and school board service providers, and timetables to achieve acceptable financial management objectives established under Florida law. However, and notwithstanding all of this, the school district of Manatee County, through voting to take over and rescind the charter of Lincoln Memorial Academy, has divested the Lincoln Memorial Academy of due process and procedural rights under the United States Constitution, as well as the right to engage in a financial recovery plan which is guaranteed under Florida law, and as a result has also violated Section 1983 of the Civil Rights Act. Nor has the District of Manatee County acknowledged its role in causing the Lincoln Memorial Academy's hardships from the very beginning. And we believe that the evidence in this case will reveal that the Lincoln Memorial Academy's financial hardships were caused not by Mr. Eddie Hundley or anyone on his staff, but rather these financial hardships were caused by the delayed monetary disbursements from the School District of Manatee County to the Lincoln Memorial Academy. In other words, but for these delayed financial disbursements by the school district to the Lincoln Memorial Academy, there would have been no serious financial problems to begin with in this case. For these reasons, the delayed financial disbursements caused the very problems and the very issues which the school district later relied upon to justify its emergency takeover of the Lincoln Memorial Academy. We believe that this emergency takeover was both unconstitutional and illegal. For this reason, on February 11, 2020, a federal lawsuit was filed in the United States District Court in the Middle District of Florida under the Civil Rights Act of 1866, Title IX of the 1964 Civil Rights Act, and Title VII of the 1964 Civil Rights Act. The fundamental basis of this litigation is racial discrimination in contracting when the school district of Manatee County improperly voted to terminate the charter of the Lincoln Memorial Academy. We believe that this vote should have never taken place and that the school district was obligated to apply a less drastic legal standard, a less drastic legal process under Florida's law called a financial recovery plan for charter schools. We believe that the school district failed to allow the Lincoln Memorial Academy to avail itself of rights under this financial recovery plan. The current litigation is being litigated in good faith. We want everyone to know that our objective is justice and reconciliation. Justice and reconciliation. We want justice and reconciliation for the people of the city of Palmetto, for the school district, for the parents, for the students, for the teachers, for everyone in this community. We believe that this must include, justice and reconciliation must include the reinstatement of LMA's charter. Again, justice and reconciliation must include the reinstatement of the charter for the Lincoln Memorial Academy. We also want the teachers who have been terminated to be reinstated with full back pay and any other remedies that the law requires. Thank you very much.